Hi guys, my name is Brian Feldman and I'm a Microsoft Azure and Security MVP. In today's video I will show you a new capability called Microsoft Entra Kerberos authentication for cloud-only identities on Azure File shares. So a little month ago I published a blog about this new capability and I also wanted to show this in a video. So in a traditional environment people have an Active Directory domain controller which syncs with the Microsoft Entra ID, and based on the hybrid user accounts they can access an Azure file share which will be Active Directory domain joined. At many organizations I just see people hosting Active Directory domain services only to facilitate file share capabilities. However, with this new feature called Entra-only Identities, you can just simply set up a connection between Microsoft Entra ID and your Azure file share. So in this scenario you don't have to rely on an Active Directory domain controller. While we could do everything using ClickUps, like deploying an Azure resource group, deploying a storage account, configuring the Entra-only authentication on that storage account, I prefer to use infrastructure as code. What this basically means is that we are going to deploy the resources that are needed for this demo just by using code. For example, I'm going to deploy the resource group, then I will use a module file to deploy the storage account. On that module file we can see that we are going to deploy an Azure storage account. And also within that storage account we are going to deploy an Azure file share, which will have a share quota of 10 gig, because otherwise it will be default 5 terabytes, which is way too much for this demo. And last but not least we are going to configure Entra-only authentication on that file share. So right now our code is ready to be deployed to the Azure platform. So to make the deployment happen we are going to use a new AZ subscription deployment, including the name of our deployment Entra Kerberos Lab. For the location we are going to use West Europe. And the template file we are going to reference is main.bicep, because that's the entry point of our deployment. I just simply hit the enter button and we need to wait till the resources are deployed on the platform. After grabbing my coffee and checking back in a few minutes in the Azure portal, I can see that the resource group rg-kerb-st-prod-wesau001 has been deployed, including the storage account. Now it's time to check the storage account if the authentication and the file share are configured properly. So let me go to the file shares. We can see that the identity-based access has been configured. Let's check that. So right now we can see that the Microsoft Entra Kerberos has been enabled, and we can see that all authenticated users and groups get the share elevated contributor role. So this means that the authentication configured on the Azure file share, which is part of the Azure storage account, has been configured properly. And when checking the file shares on the storage account, we can see that the file share data has been created, including a quota of 10 gigs. So the last step before we can test the Entra ID only authentication to the Azure file share which is living on the storage account, we need to grab the PowerShell script which we can fetch from the Azure file share. So what we are going to do is that we are going to visit the settings of the Azure file share. Then we select the connect option in the menu. From here I select Windows because we are going to test from a Windows VM. And I simply choose for the drive letter T for testing, and we do the authentication method of Active Directory or Microsoft Entra because we are going to authenticate using Microsoft Entra. The last thing that we now have to do is show the script and then grab the script from the Azure portal. One important thing that we missed but is important to do, we need to grant the admin consent to be able for the storage account to read out the user. Otherwise the authentication to the file share will fail. So for that I'm going to grant the admin consent for cloud tips on the storage account, app registration, which represents that storage account, and I'm going to hit yes. So right now the grant consent is successful. To enable the Microsoft Entra Kerberos functionality on the client machines, we need to deploy a registry key. This is needed so that the device that has been joined to Intune can fetch the Kerberos tickets. So right now I'm connected to the Windows 11 test VM. This VM has been joined to Intune using John Doe's account. We can also see that the device has been connected to the Cloud Tips Entra ID. This will make sure that authentication to the Azure file share using Entra ID only authentication will happen. So the only thing that we now have to do is go to PowerShell IC and run the script. So as you can see, I've pasted the script into PowerShell IC. Let's run the PowerShell script and check if we can access the Azure file share. It's connecting to the public endpoint, and right now we can see that we have connected to the T drive, which has 10 gigs in the Azure file share. Let's open the Windows Explorer, go to this PC, and right now we have a drive mapping to the data file share. On this file share we can create a file, for example a txt file. Let's call it test. Open it up and say test and just simply save it. Boom, everything works. So right now we've successfully configured Microsoft Entra Kerberos authentication on an Azure file share. If authentication failed on your side, please run the keyless command and check if you have a cached ticket. This is important to verify to check if the ticket has been granted. Also make sure that the IP helper service is running on your Windows machine, and this also applies to the WinHTTP web proxy auto discovery service. Both of these services have to run, otherwise you can't access the Azure file share. So this is it. We successfully configured Microsoft Entra-only authentication on the Azure file share using an Entra-only user account that has an Intune joined device. We've successfully authenticated to the file share, we've created a file, we've tested it. I also showed you some troubleshooting guides. I hope this video was helpful. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe below. If you have any suggestion or feedback on this video, please leave it in the comments and I'll try to answer them. Thank you for watching.